You little pervs, that's not what this video is about. Hey guys, it's Katya. Today I thought it'd be fun if I did the my first time tag. I know, everyone's disappointed. I get asked if I'm a virgin on a daily basis. That question is in here, so just hold on. The first question is, when was your first kiss? My first kiss was in 7th grade. It was at my house in the hot tub. We were ducking behind the hot tub ledge so my mom wouldn't see us through the window. And it was the worst thing I've ever experienced. What was your first YouTube video? My first privated video is a music video me and my friends made to the Jonas Brothers Year 3000. It's a work of art, really. If you guys want me to react to my old music videos, you guys should comment that below. But yeah, it's private for obvious reasons. Do you still talk to your first love? My first love was when I was 17, junior year of high school. I think I'm gonna tell our first I love you story in a story time because it's really funny. But yeah, we talk every day. We're friends? It's complicated. What was your first alcoholic drink? I'm not 21 and I don't condone underage drinking. However, my first drink was cranberry juice and vodka, and it was given to me by my mother to tune out the men in the house screaming at a board game, purely for survival. Who was the first person you subscribed to on YouTube? The first person I subscribed to was either PewDiePie or Zoella in 2011. Who was the first person you thought of this morning? What was your first job? My first job was a brand representative at Abercrombie and Fitch. Who was your first boyfriend? My first boyfriend was the guy in 7th grade that I had my first kiss with, who cheated on me on Valentine's Day. So he was really fun. What was your first car? My first car was a Chrysler. I don't know the year or the model. All I know is I totaled it. First time I got drunk. The first time I got drunk was at my boyfriend's 18th birthday party when I was 18. I know, I'm so innocent. Who was your first best friend and do you still talk? Now, everyone knows I met my best friend in 2nd grade when we were both tied to soccer poles. But I had a best friend in kindergarten and 1st grade, and we still follow each other on social media and like comment on each other's posts sometimes, but we don't really talk. Who was the first person that's texted you today? I literally don't think anyone's texted me today. How freaking rude. Oh wait, there's one. My friend Key. She said, wait, yeah, WTF LMAO, because I sent her something. What was the first concert you've ever been to? The first concert I've ever been to was a One Direction concert on their Up All Night tour, their first ever tour. I went with my best friend when I was 12, and we met them. So arguably best day of my life. I only wish I didn't look like a troll next to Harry, but you take what you can get. What was your first detention? We all know I've had many detentions in my life. My first detention was in kindergarten. Didn't know they did detentions in kindergarten? Me either, till I got one. There was this rule that you couldn't sit on your knees in class, but I was a very tall kindergartner, so when I sat on my butt, it looked like I was sitting on my knees. So from across the room, the teacher yells at me, "Get off your knees, Katya!" And I'm like, I'm just sitting down. And she gave me a detention for talking back. So basically, I got a detention because I was tall. What's the first app you check in the morning? I probably check either Instagram or YouTube. Who was your first roommate? Well, I had my older brother as a roommate when my little brother came along and stole my room. But my first real roommate was in college this past year, and I'm gonna live with her again next year. You'll probably see her in like a roommate Q&A video. What was your first ever date? I think my first ever unchaperoned date was when I was 16, and he took me to these little cliffs and we watched the sunset. What is the first thing you do when you get home? Eat and turn on Netflix every time. Without fail. Who was your first celebrity crush? Okay, I have 3 and I don't know who came first. There's Nat Wolff from the Naked Brothers band. There's Nick Jonas because of the Jonas Brothers and Camp Rock. And there's Zac Efron because of High School Musical. So I don't know who came first, but it was one of them. My first heartbreak oh. My first heartbreak was in November. It's a really nice feeling. Who was my first pet? My first pet was a baby cat that we found outside, and it had like one eye infected, and I was begging to keep it, and my mom's like, it's infected. So we got it help, and then we kept him. My brother named him Wiggles because my younger brother was scared of the Wiggles and he thought it was funny. It was against my will. Who's the first person I've talked to today? My boy person. Complicated thing. And the question everyone's been waiting for. Are you a virgin? I ain't got no time for no games. Tell me what you like, but it's never gonna change.